Well, hello fellow light beings, Landria Onkka here. We're going to talk today about cleaning up your energy field. We'll give you some really cool things to do today. We're going to talk about how sometimes it's just really not nice to give up some things you like, but I'm going to explain to you the return of that. And it far exceeds any discomfort that you feel in the beginning. We're going to talk about the products you use, cleaning your energy field, what happens when you do this. It's really powerful. Let's go. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, supplying the tools for you to manifest anything. Yeah, you have that capability. Well, right now we happen to be plain humans, but within that, you still have the capability to do unbelievable things against all odds. I'm going to talk about sustainability because your energy field relies on this. Now, if you are here in the United States, did you know Europe won't allow any of our products over there because they don't use preservatives? What a concept, not having food in your freezer for months on end, or huge freezers because we're hoarding stuff and it's so, frozen and dead. Yeah, they don't do that over there. Guess what we're doing? We're poisoning ourselves. We're going to get away from that. And so we're always putting more money in to cure things. There's nothing to cure. It's like building homes on sand. They keep collapsing and you keep rebuilding them on sand and spending more money rebuilding them. We're going to build a really great one, but we're still building them on sand. That's how it operates over here. We're changing that, and you can do it. In fact, if you think that you aren't making an impact, I'm going to tell you in this video right now, you're making a huge one. I'm going to give you the links down in the description to the products that I show you today. Some are just ideas, they're free. Most of them are pretty inexpensive. They're definitely less money than the other stuff out there that's toxic. I use this. It is a hand soap. Now, I don't know about you. I don't like bar soap. I really don't. It's not my thing. I do use it, but I'm going to show you today what to do that works. That's really cool. This is so much cheaper. This is actually laundry detergent. Well, actually, no, this one is foaming hand soap. It's evergreen. I love the evergreen smell. And so it's just a little capsule. By the way, this is compostable paper. It comes in paper. We don't want anything coming in plastic. Nope, can't come in plastic. You drop this in water, you shake it, and you have liquid soap. So you keep a nice little glass container, and you keep just refilling these. I'm going to give you that source. The same thing happens for your washing machine. Why do we want to do this? First of all, we are poisoning the water. We're running out of it. We're poisoning our animals. We're going in a bad direction. If you do not make these changes, you are one drop in billions of drops in the water, and every drop counts. Every piece of the puzzle counts. Without that one piece, there's no whole picture. You're that important. You have to make this decision now and make the changes. I'm going to tell you why. Everything that you put on your body, I don't use anything on my body other than, and I'll give you this also, I use coconut oil that is organic, and I also use cocoa butter, and I'll show you exactly how that works. The reason why I do that is because if you can't eat it, you shouldn't put it on your skin, because those are toxins and they go into your liver, your kidneys, and we wonder why we can't lose weight. Our organs aren't functioning. You will lose weight, you'll have more energy, you will feel like a completely different person. Your blood pressure can drop because you work harder, your body works harder to clean everything out, so your blood pressure might be going up and you don't know why. There's a lot of different reasons for that, of course, but this will definitely help in the right direction. So here's what I do with all of the soaps and things I have now. I put this in a grater. I grate it into a glass jar. I fill the glass jar up with water, and then I shake it and I put it in a glass container and I use it as liquid soap. I do the same thing, and I've done videos on this, for my hair shampoo and conditioner, because I don't want anything coming in plastic. Even if you have organic, cool stuff, it's good for your body. It's coming in plastic. We've got to eliminate plastic completely. Everything comes in plastic. You should not be using it. I reuse all my bags. If I have paper bags, I reuse them. I put my garbage in them and take it out, and I have very little garbage also. You're going to find out you're not putting more crap out there. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. If you had to put all the garbage that you have on your property, you weren't allowed to put it anyplace else, would you change what you're using? Of course you would. You'd probably eliminate all plastic. Well, we should be treating that way because that is not on our property, but it is our home that it's going into. I want you to think about that. What's going in this garbage bag? Would I put it on my property? Can I change any of those ingredients? If it's plastic, it has to change. I go to my farmer's market and I get fresh stuff in these beautiful bags and I'll put a picture of that up here, in these beautiful bags that an artist made that I can wash and reuse over and over again. I don't have them put in plastic, and voila, I come home with just fresh vegetables, which, by the way, they don't hold up very long because they don't have chemicals on them. That's a good sign. If you have something in your refrigerator that can sit in there for a week and look perfectly fine, it's loaded with chemicals and preservatives. That's toxic. It's cancerous. Why? Because all of those sprays are cancerous. If it kills bugs, it's killing you. It doesn't differentiate between a human and a bug. We have to do this. You will go into clarity as you clean up your environment, your body. It can't go on your skin. People ask, what do I use on my skin? You're not going to believe this. I don't put anything on it. Yeah, I wash it, sometimes not even with soap, and then I just scrub it. I have a nice scrub brush, a real soft one. I go in the shower and I scrub my face and scrub everything, and that's it. I don't use anything on my skin. I don't even put sunscreen on. Why? Because it's toxic and you're baking it into your skin. You will be better off wearing something long sleeve and loose and protecting yourself with hats and things like that, because you're still exposed to sun if you have that sun screen on. Now, I'm not telling you to put your kids out there at harm's way, but there are healthier sunscreens to use. I'm going to look them up, and those will be listed in my Amazon store, where everything is the healthiest stuff I can find for you, okay? Now, the sunscreen, I look up, it may come in a tube or it could come in plastic. Now, what I use for my teeth does not come in a tube. Billions of those tubes. How many tubes do you use of, it's got metals and stuff in it, toothpaste? And by the way, did you know if you swallow that toothpaste, you're supposed to go into poison control? Stop using poison in your mouth. I've got a product called Bite, and it is amazing. I'll show a picture of that. That is also in the description. I'm giving you every resource to clean up your act. And by the way, it's not more expensive. In fact, the soap that I use, the shampoo I use that comes in a bar, in paper, I, shred it, and I put it in big containers, and guess what? 100 shampoos. It's cheaper to use, it's better, your hair looks healthier because you don't have chemicals going on it. These things you think you need, go ahead and switch over and you're going to find out it's working just as good as the people that put all this marketing dollars into how beautiful you are, and they show some girl who's got hair that's not real. Natural is going to look better on you. Natural's going to feel better on you. Natural's going to clean out. Your organs are going to stop working so hard. Whatever you put in your body and on your body counts. Okay, so you've got to start paying attention to ingredients. Okay, I use almond milk. Almond milk has ingredients, guar gum. That is not good for you. The almond milk that I drink has water, sea salt, Himalayan pink sea salt, and almonds. Now, there are makers out there who don't deliver it, and you can actually make it right in your home. Those are not cheap equipment. I will put that in my store also. But if you want to make it right in your home, then you will not have to go out and buy these plastic containers. If you do get plastic, make sure they're recyclable, but only, what, 4%, less than 4% actually gets recycled. So it's a lot of bull crap and it's expensive. Are you ready to do this? Your energy field's everything. And here's what's going to happen. When you respect nature, you respect the planet, you respect everything around you, you care, you're going to receive things that you never imagined. Your health is going to improve in ways because you're shifting into that whole field, that quantum field of healthiness. So it's not even just physical. It is a message out there of caring and loving health. Health. And it's going to happen for you. You're going to see it. You will not get sick. By the way, through our entire crisis, I never got sick. Guess what I didn't get? We're not going to go into that discussion. Now, everything's a choice. And whatever you decide can't be wrong. But I'm sharing with you just because the be-alls, know-alls out there tell you stuff. If they're making trillions of dollars off of it, I want you to take a good hard look at it and ask yourself what feels right in here. And it may be to take the pill or get the shot. There's nothing wrong with that. But make sure it's not because you're being pressured and you're told some things that don't just feel right. Do it for you, make that decision, and don't let other people tell you it's right or wrong. They can take care of their body and do what they want. Let's respect one another's decisions. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask. Why does anybody care what somebody does? It is respect for the planet and individual choices that we must go into. That's called community. And whatever somebody chooses, if they're not infringing on your space, hurting you, why would you want to judge that? That's a mental energy field that goes out there, and that can be toxic, just as toxic as plastic. Everything counts. Clean up that energy field from your thoughts. Now, down in the description, you know that I have a free video series, Tools to Manifest Anything. I really mean that. I help you shift your mindset. You're going to get all kinds of free stuff. You will also get all kinds of very cool offers. Whatever's happening, sometimes I'll send you to master classes that somebody else does. Sometimes you'll be able to have specials on my own courses. But you'll get all kinds of tools to change the mindset, clean up your body. I'm going to give you every chance to make money out there doing good things. We are the change makers. Are you ready to come on board with that? I hope so. I'll see you there. Description, you'll see all that stuff. Also, if you're in my email list, you'll be able to see some of those things come over also. You're whole and perfect, strong and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Please subscribe, my friend. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Oh, and let me do a plug for my book. I have 5 stars. One person gave me a 2-star because the Kindle publishing mechanism didn't work on hers. She never read the book. But everybody else has given me 5 stars. I hope you'll go purchase it. It's life-changing. I talk about the tipping point that's happening right now, what you must do in order to participate in that new world. I hope you'll purchase the book, support me, but more than anything, shift your life. It may be the last spiritual book you ever have to read. You ready for that? Sending you unconditional love. Namaste.